It's what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
Mr. Muhammad. But first we forgot to hit the cash app like Umar John. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Silent Heroes. SILENTHEROS. Shout out to our first supporter, RVI. He donated $25 to Captain Muhammad. Told him, go get a steak, man. And June 2025, page 92, 93, The Bible of Boxing. Mr. Captain Leon Muhammad, the Hall of Famer, and go get his book, man. Go get the
Oh,
book.
please get that book.
Go get the book, champ. Go get the book, y'all. Madison Square Garden, June 14th.
Now,
The worst
just so they
fighter.
know, this is only book one. Book two coming out in September.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Now, Fred, so they'll know, the first book, part one, is telling how I started in the South and how I got to Philadelphia, how I got in the nation, how I got in the streets, how I got in the federal penitentiary.
Oh, you gonna talk about that, huh?
Yeah, that's in part two. How I went from the street, the captain, and my moves and shakes in the streets of Philadelphia, New York, Chicago, and Detroit.
Mm,
That's in the first book. In the second book, I'm gonna give it all to you.
mm.
The rise and fall, the restoration of the country boy,
Part two.
part two.
Mm.
Coming, coming September 18th.
Right. Hey, what's your stance on police officers?
Well, I'm with the ones that go by the book. I ain't with the ones that make up stuff. The ones by the book that go by the book, that's fair, clear, whether you black, Spanish, white, Jewish, color, brown, black, green, go by the book, I'm with them. The one that cut corners, I ain't with them.
Do you think the black community needs more police officers or less police officers?
We need more good ones. Just like the old days, the ones on the patrol or the block, make sure the kids went to school, encourage the kids, they didn't lock them up, they didn't manhandle them, they just talked to them. We need more of them.
Mm. So you
That's my
wouldn't what?
perspective.
So you wouldn't what? Defund the police?
I don't want no beef with nobody, but
No,
what I will
defund,
say,
defund. You remember during COVID they had this thing called defund the police.
no, no. I ain't with that. I
Oh,
ain't with them be funny because we need them. Police and the firemen, I think they should get everything that they need. And I support when they have rappers and stuff to support them. I buy tickets and all.
mm,
I buy stuff from them. And I ain't with the police, but I support what is right because the Quran said we do good for our community and for our brothers and our sisters.
mm,
So that's what I believe in, friend. So now the defunding, no, you can't defund them. You got to give them what they need, right?
mm. How would the black community be with no police officers?
Oh man, it'd be horrible, bro. It'd be horrible, my brother. In my humble opinion, coming out the streets, it'll be horrible, bro. We need the police. That's the law. We need them, bro. We need them. I don't care what community we need. Black, Spanish, Chinese, Puerto Rican, we need them.
Mm.
That's my
So,
opinion.
so black people are savages.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that everybody needs police.
Mm,
Chinese, black, white, Italian, Jews, everybody needs police.
mm, mm,
That's my opinion, my brother.
mm. Do,
That's
do,
my
do,
strong
do,
opinion.
do you think police officers do more good than harm to black people?
You know what? In certain areas, they do a lot of good, and some of them that haven't been trained right, they just take the law in their hands. But if you got them old time beat cops like Uptown in Detroit, Chicago, Kansas City, Philadelphia, New Jersey, the old timers, the one on the beat that was there when the kids crossing the street before they got crossing guard, they was good cops because they cared about the community.
Right,
So you got to see if you ain't taught no better, you won't do no better.
right.
So I'm saying give them training and adversity of all walks of life, and we'll be all right. That's my
Mm,
opinion.
mm.
Next question.
Have you ever thought about being a police officer prior to being a street guy?
You know, I thought about working in the sheriff's department.
The sheriff's department?
Yeah, in the housing unit.
And what happened with that?
Well, Fred, I had already had a record when I thought about it.
Oh, okay.
But I became a bounty hunter, and I had a badge and all in Philadelphia. I had a badge. I was a bounty hunter. If you jump bail, Fred, I'll come get you.
So, how do you become a bounty hunter?
Well, you can have a record and become a bounty hunter. You just get the license to carry and become a bounty hunter for bail bonds. So you have a bail bond to back you up.
Oh, a bail bondsman. Okay. That's how you become a bounty hunter, through a bail bondsman.
Yeah, because you work for the bail bond. Your license is on the bail bond.
Right.
So that's me.
How long were you a bounty hunter for?
In reality, I'm still one, but I ain't used my license about 12, 14 years. So I had to go get nobody. Because I'm saying why, Fred, because my guy that had my license in Philadelphia, he passed from cancer about 6 years ago.
Right.
I never got with nobody else. Because now, you know, his son called me about 8 months ago, asked me, do you want me to renew my license? I said, I'll let him know, but I ain't never called him back.
Mm.
I'm too old for that, Fred. Run around chasing guys to jump bail, I'm too old.
So,
I'm too
what's
old.
your take on guns? Is guns bad or good? Are guns good, bad or good?
Bad. They're bad, Fred.
Why?
In my opinion, because in this generation, guns are bad. My era and your aunt and father's area, they was good because nobody did nothing stupid. With all these school shootings, it's bad. And they need to stricten the gun law, in my opinion.
So, you think we should get rid of all guns? Only police officers should have guns?
Well, I'm saying if you're going fishing, if you're going hunting, and like in the South, now you know in the South, you can have a rifle in the back of your truck.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for people going to these stores buying guns and then get fully checked out, have all these school shootings, I'm against that, friend.
Okay. Man. Yeah, because I believe in the Second Amendment. I think everyone should have the right to bear arms. I think the world will be safer.
Uh, so you for the Second Amendment dead on.
Hell yeah. I'm a gun owner. I'm an avid gun owner, man. That's um
Well, and I agree, Fred, but you don't live the life where you have to use it. But you got it by the Second Amendment.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
But,
The
but see, you
likelihood of
know,
me ever using it is very well below 1%. You're right.
Yeah, because you're not going to put yourself in a position,
Hell no, I'm
and,
not gonna put
and, your,
myself in that position.
and your family's not going to put you in that position.
Right. I don't want to be in that position. Hell no. Nah,
You
you're
know,
right.
and, and I understand. See, a lot of our listeners, Fred, don't understand me and you, but they don't know that we come from a major city, especially uptown. If you ain't strapped, you might have some problems. But me, being who I am and who I was or who I still am, I don't have no problem. I go anywhere uptown. If your nephew got a problem uptown, I can go uptown and make it go away
Uh-huh.
because my name is good.
Uh-huh. What was
So
your favorite gun?
I always had a Tech 9 when I was in the streets.
A Tech 9?
Yeah.
How big was that clip?
Or that clip was, it had 9 rounds.
Man.
But I ain't never had to pull it out. In the old days, I carried a snub nose old police 38 in the old days.
Uh-huh.
But I ain't never had to go there, Fred, because people know I can send somebody. I ain't got to go through all that crazy.
Uh-huh.
Well, I thank God I never had to go there.
Right.
But now, people knew that I can go there. I can still go there. But I'm too old for that now, Fred. I'm in the twilight zone now, brother.
You in the Twilight Zone.
Twilight zone, brother.
Speaking of Twilight Zone, what was your favorite TV show?
My TV show,
Yeah, your favorite TV show of all time. What is it?
Fred Sanford.
Why?
Fred Sanford and the Honeymooners. Cause I was friends with Jackie Gleason.
You was
I
friends
knew
with Jackie
Jackie real
Gleason?
well.
For how long?
I knew Jackie for 25 years.
How? How did y'all meet?
Um, at some place, in New York.
Okay. Did y'all
I
ever hang
wanted
out
Joe
out?
Pena. I wanted Joe Pena early fight.
Okay. What type of person was he?
Good guy, man. Real funny. Good guy.
Did you ever spend time with him outside of the boxing events?
I see him a couple of restaurants, couple of Italian restaurants in New York, Philadelphia. But I speak, hug him, kiss him on the cheek, and keep it moving. Because I never was into people that was in the Hollywood. Because
Right.
Hollywood is fake.
Right.
But straight up, in real life. But you know who my favorite girl was?
Uh-uh.
My favorite girl was Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli?
Yes.
I ain't heard that name in a long time.
I did a lot of security for her because she was close to Butch. Her friends were close to Butch Lewis.
Tell us about Liza Minnelli. Teach me something. I know very little.
She was a good young lady, a good actor, good singer. I used to go to all her cabaret shows in New York because I didn't know her mother, Judy Garland, but my oldest brother did. Because he did a lot of security for the old actors when they were doing shows in New York and cabarets.
Mm.
So I didn't know her mother like I knew her. Her mother was Judy Garland,
Mm.
a legendary actor in the 50s.
Who did Liza? So what did Liza Minnelli enjoy doing since you were her bodyguard?
Well, she like eating, dining, talking to her friends.
And fucking her friends?
Talking to her friends.
Oh, I'm about to say, huh? Okay. I remember the name as a kid.
Yeah.
What was her? What was her best movie?
But I can't remember. We got old now. I don't remember a lot of that stuff, man.
You forgot something?
Yeah, I forgot some old now,
That's
brother.
amazing.
Hey, bro. When you're blessed to have a lot of birthdays, you remember a lot of stuff, brother. When you're blessed to have as many birthdays as I had, brother,
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, that's definitely a
and
fact.
I'm grateful that God has spared me. My
Mm.
birthday coming up, and all you listeners, hear my cry, hear my cry. But
What day is
yeah,
your birthday?
man, June 18th.
Oh, June 18th. My family gets back June 17th.
Who June 17th?
My family gets back from Hawaii June 17th.
And they're gonna meet you in a couple months, in a month or so in Virginia.
Yeah. So that'll be cool.
I'll be there. I'll be there with bells on.
Hold on. Hey, I want to ask you about your boxing career. I'm very interested.
Well,
Hold on.